So Alliance is going to get that great field position to start this drive. You talk about special teams all the time, Elmer.
God, they're killers, aren't they?
And here it is. Here's that snap.
Boy, they had some momentum going. And well, the next one should be okay because he's high on the first one. He was low on the second one. The third one is going to be right on the numbers.
You would think by the theory of the law of averages, right?
Yes, the law of averages.
I don't know if football plays into the law of averages, but, well, it's going to sure try tonight. Because considering
that's you're going into the fourth game of the season.
Because considering the bad snap on the first one, he still made a nice punt down the field.
Oh, tremendous. Tremendous under pressure, like you just said.
Look at Seth Whiting there on the sideline as Alexander wants to throw, wants to go deep. Man is streaking. It's Bugara, and he can't hang on. Carter can't come up with it. The sophomore let it go right through his hands. He had his first touchdown of the year from 31 yards out and let it go through his hands. Man.
You can't throw it any better.
He throws a good ball, by the way.
Yeah, he can't throw it any better. Only thing he's going to have to do is throw it and go run down there and catch it. That's the only thing that's left. Just throw it high enough. He's probably fast enough to do it right.
He probably is. A great basketball player, too. He's just an athlete. Kid can do a little bit of everything. Davis in motion and a false start. That's going to go on one of those big hog mollies up front, if you will. Number 78, Stephen Gales, going to be the young man who's the guilty party there. Now, we talked to Coach Whiting about his quarterback. Kid's been playing starting role since he was a sophomore, and he said that Brandon's 6'3" and 220. He's physical, so he looks good at outside linebacker, safety, quarterback, running back, and even the defensive line, and he said he could probably play the offensive line if he wanted to as well.
I think he even mentioned that he could bring out the water, too.
He did say,
and blow up.
Passes out a box of popcorn
and blow up with footballs before the game. And no, he's a good one. And right now, after watching him last year, I think he's a lot better this year than he is.
Yeah.
He's more composed.
He is.
Than he had what he was last year. Last year he was, I think, maybe trying to do too much.
There's a look at Coach Whiting again. Pulls his mask back up. Seth 0-3 to start this year in his 6th season. Davis in motion and a false start again. Or are they saying that it was on South here? Multiple flags thrown now. Or is this going to go? Coach Whiting out on the field trying to protest what's already going on. The officials will have a quick huddle here.
I coached him too.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. You coach the official.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on South. So not a false start. That's actually going to move Alliance closer to pay dirt now. That's a backbreaker. Not quite sure what happened there, but
probably was calling out the cadence. Probably were yelling out the cadence to get him to jump, and that's why they got unsportsmanlike penalty here. Boy, that's big. They had him. Now, Alliance, what are you going to do?
Take it in.
What are you going to do?
You have under 25 yards to go, 24 to be exact, and Alexander keeps, and Alexander just runs, breaking tackles. Alexander inside the 5.
That's what you do.
That's what 6'3", 220 can do. Nominee for our rock solid play of the game, brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union. Pretty rock solid. Alliance quickly going to go back up to the line, though, here. They're going to get this snap off quickly. Already up to the line is Alliance, but there's a look at the play by Alexander from before. And on the next play, Alexander keeps and gets near the goal line, but comes up just short.
Let that young man carry the ball.
He could carry the ball for you any day.
Yes, he could. And halftime, I'd ask him if he needed an iced tea. Keep him happy.
Alexander will go under center this time. Just a QB keeper, and Alexander is in.
Is it?
1 yard touchdown run by Brandon Alexander. And after the play, some extra pushing and shoving going on. But touchdown does count for Alliance.
Don't get kicked out of the game.
I think they're going to go for 2.
They have to. They have to.
You don't think they can kick the extra point? 13,
no, I think they got to go up by 2 here. And
a lot of looks at Coach Whiting there. We can actually hear him on the broadcast all the way across the sideline. So if anybody watching at home is trying to scout Alliance,
just listen.
You got an idea. We should mic him up next time. Now they'll line this up at the left hash, Elmer.
So they're going to go right. That's my prediction. But now they're running to the left. Aha!
They're going to throw right, and it's going to be batted down.
Batted down.
And that was Trent Shavers.
I had the right location.
Defensive lineman. There he is. Got a pat on the helmet from the official for that.
Yeah. Scotty.
What's Scotty's last name?
Don't ask me tough questions.
Come on now.
I don't even know if it's Scotty.
Nice play by Shavers there.
Oh, he was open. Look how wide open.
It would have been Dats. That was the tight end.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Through a couple of offensive possessions here, South looks like the team that's on their heels now at 3-0, and Alliance looks like the aggressor at 0-3.
Again, this could be 21-0.
It could. All right, we'll take a break. Come back with the next possession.
Stay connected to what matters most in life with MCTV Internet. We deliver fast, reliable service, so you can spend more time streaming your favorite shows, chatting with family or friends, or racing past the competition. Plus, with MCTV's Wi-Fi, you receive strong signals from anywhere in your home. Upgrade your internet today. Give us a call or visit us online. MCTV. We go the extra smile.
Everyone's joint pain is different, but one thing is always the same. It interrupts the things that really matter. Spectrum Orthopedics is the area's leader in outpatient total joint replacement surgery. Our total joint specialists use the most advanced techniques available at our state-of-the-art surgical center, offering the ability to start the recovery process at home just hours after surgery. You have one life to live. Let's get you back to living it.
The ride to work you've been waiting for is here.
SARTA's Success Express service to the North Canton Industrial Park.
Just hop on the Success Express at the Cornerstone
or Belden Village Transit Center.
And we'll get you to work on time.
At Cintas,
the Hilton Garden Inn,
Fannie Mae,
or Special Pack.
Even if you start as early as 6 a.m.
Visit SARTAonline.com to learn more about the new, fast, affordable way to get to work in the North Canton Industrial Park.
SARTA's Success Express.
We're going to work today. Need a ride?
Nice look at Mount Union campus over there. They're not having football here this fall. They're planning to have it in the spring at Mount Union this year. Thanks to Lenny Reich and everybody here at Mount Union for being so hospitable tonight. Kick coming now. Zerbrug to kick it deep, brought to you by Spectrum Orthopedics, and then we'll get you that drive summary brought to you by Sarter after the kickoff.
They're going to try to place this one, too.
Well, they don't want to kick it to Shamar Blackman. He's returned 2 kicks this year, and they've both been for scores. So this is Akeel Martin, and Akeel Martin just runs out of real estate and then gets tackled. That drive summary, Elmer.
Time of possession, it was 1 minute and 1 second. Number of plays was 5, total yards 33. And it was a 1-yard TD run by Alexander. A 2-point conversion was no good. Alliance 12, Canton South 0.
Scoring drive brought to you by Sarda. as they have been all year. 31-yard line for Canton South. See what they can do on this possession. See if they can move the ball down the field. They bring in Trent Shavers again now in that power back. The big power eye. Handoff to Shavers. He was patient there, maybe a little bit too patient.
Yeah. When you're that big,
just go.
Go straight. It's like a railroad track. Get on the train. Get on the train.
Did you ever have a back that big, 6'3", 220?
No.
No?
No.
Danny Craven wasn't that big? Yeah, okay.
3 of Danny's couldn't have been that big.
Oh, don't do that to the Rooster.
Yeah.
One of Jackson's finest.
The Rooster.
Second and long here.
Comes White.
Shavers on the toss. Trent Shavers.
Here.
Well, he's just running this time, and
got a first
he's
down.
A freight train when he just runs. I think they got to give him the ball more often. I know they want to save him for defense too, but when you got a kid that big, Elmer, I mean, he's an 1,000-yard back waiting to happen.
In high school, a back that big, he's going to be successful. It was just like St. V's last week.
Yeah.
That big, strong kid.
Lindberger.
Yeah.
Yep. So first down here. Out near the 45. Quick give to Holcomb, and Hunter with not a lot of room that time.
Well, that play was successful before. When they first got into that formation, that was the first play they ran, and they tried to come back to it and wasn't so successful.
You know, I looked up the stats this week, and they average 143 passing yards per game and about 180 rushing the ball per game.
South.
They do. And they've scored 7 times on the ground and 7 times through the air.
It's very good balance.
Now, you think that's equal. Alliance's difference in those two is 1 yard apart.
Wow.
That's how balanced they are. Snyder wants to throw, wants to go down the sideline for Lott, and Lott can't come up with it. A lot of pushing and shoving there between him and Bugara, and Bugara made the play on the outside, and ball was a bit high of Lott.
Well, watch. We're not going to see it. He's pushing on him.
There was more than just a little bit of a push there.
He was pushing pretty good.
He was. Well, this has been the story for South
10
so far tonight. Long third downs, they can't convert, and then Alliance gets a short field. Pucci on the swing pass, that's to Shavers, and
short.
Shavers going to come up short. Do they go for it again here? Can you give Alliance a short field down 12-0?
Well, they're going to punt. They're sending the punting team out there.
And now we deem this time it would be that the punt
perfect,
would be,
right on the numbers.
Would be right on the numbers, yeah.
Right on the number. There's too much. They got 4th and 6.
4th and 7 is marked on the scoreboard. Good kick this time. Holcomb runs out. It's end over end.
He's better under pressure.
He is. It wasn't pretty, but it got the job done.
He's better under pressure.
So, Alliance going to get the ball right back. 33-yard kick. Oh, 22. I thought you said 33. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. Alliance has the ball when we return.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Whether you visit our main office on Erie Street South, our downtown Massillon location on Federal Avenue, or our Canton office on Whipple Avenue in the Acme Fresh Market store. Our friendly staff is committed to serving all your financial needs. Now more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
Now is new. Altman Immediate Care is now Altman Now Urgent Care. Walk in, get care, and go home. The average turnaround time is less than an hour. Now is new. When your doctor's office is closed and you don't need the ER, choose Altman Now Urgent Care Center. Altman Healthcare providers treat minor injuries and illnesses, such as flu and fever, sprains and strains, upper respiratory infections, and sore throat. Now is new. Now open at Washington Square from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The new Altman Now Urgent Care. Now is new.
Everyone's joint pain is different, but one thing is always the same. It interrupts the things that really matter. Spectrum Orthopedics is the area's leader in outpatient total joint replacement surgery. Our total joint specialists use the most advanced techniques available at our state-of-the-art surgical center, offering the ability to start the recovery process at home just hours after surgery. You have one life to live. Let's get you back to living it.
Kicked it.
And we return back here to Alliance. Elmer's telling stories in between the break there. Always with the jokes, aren't you?
Yeah. Bob Hope's brother, no hope, you know?
No. Caden Davis on first down. Did they bill you as that in Vegas?
Yeah. Bob Hope's brother, no hope. That's me.
You and Bing Crosby in the gang?
Yep.
Rap Pack? What'd you guys play? The Sands back in the day? That's what you guys. Not much of a gain there on first down, about a yard.
All right.
Pistol again. Hand off Caden Davis, and Davis ran into his own man. And then extra pushing and shoving after the play. There's been a lot of that tonight. A lot of little pushing and shoving going back and forth. No flag going to be thrown. Look at this, Elmer. Ran into his own guy. And then
that should be
just
something.
Playing after the play there. And probably not wise in the case of Caleb Humes, who was the young man that was doing that. Timeout taken by Alliance.
Coach Whiting's not very happy.
He doesn't appear to be. He's in the ear of that official. I mean, would you be pleased?
No.
Well, and you had said too, Elmer, that you felt that even though they're up 12-0, I mean, they could very easily be up 21-0.
Very easily, right?
You know, I mean, that couple passes, couple, different things that haven't gone their way. And those end up catching up with you as the game goes along. Now, the thing is, can South stop them here? That's the question on a third down.
Well, they got him a 3rd and 10. He's going to be throwing it.
And he drew him with the hard count. So that becomes now
a 3rd and 5.
A little bit of a different look.
Yep.
Now maybe they could run the football, couldn't they?
He could. They're changing the play, whatever it is. They got 5 wides here.
Alexander all alone. Has Davis, Bugara, and the other Bugara, both Dillon and Carter, bottom of your screen, and then Jones and Hawkins, top of your screen. Davis in motion. Option play, keeping his Alexander. Alexander comes up short, though. He tried. And a flag comes in with the pushing and shoving after the play. And South is pointing towards Alliance. These kids are a little bit...
Starting to get a little chippy.
It is. I don't know that chippy always works in a game like this.
Both of them.
Personal fouls on both. Penalties will offset. Still will be 4th down.
You missed it. It looked like big-time wrestling between those two.
Spend too much time
Got
watching...
the wrong sport.
Say they spend too much time watching Ric Flair and Macho Man Savage. Did you ever go to a big wrestling show?
Once.
What was that like?
That was when in Pittsburgh there was a very famous big-time wrestler, Bruno Sammartino.
Wow, he just sounds he was scary.
And how I got there was my doctor was his physician, and he says, "Hey kid, you want to go to a wrestling match?" I said, "Sure." See Bruno, anything.
So you went to see old Bruno Sammartino,
and he had the big belt. How many belts are out there now? I don't.
A lot, I think.
A lot of belts.
Used to be just your traditional belts, and now there's about 100 of them.
Those big ones, yeah.
Dylan Bugara now will kick it deep. Over a 40-yard average on the year for the junior kicker, the punter. On the 4th down. Some confusion here. Coach Reed having a talk with the official.
What are we doing?
Now, interesting to note, South started the game giving the ball to Alliance. So if South were to score here, going into the half, they would get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, you're pretty deep there, son.
He is quite deep. That's a long snap, but he gets it all the way
yards.
back there. Kick in the air.
What a kick.
Wow.
Whoa.
I went almost 50 yards in the air, and after the play,
we got a flag back here.
Flag is down. 40-yard punt.
There is a flag back here. There was 3 guys in the kicker. Can't be on the kicker, can it?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
On the
It
kicker.
is. Wow. Wow. So they're going to call for a re-kick, I take it?
Wait a minute. What? He's still. Come on, Scotty. Against South. Okay. Whoa. I say that was a 3-on-1. That's a tough kicker.
But South still has the ball, don't they?
I have no idea.
Was it? Okay, so South does still have the ball offensively. I'm kind of confused by what the series of discussions was there. Official coming over to have a talk with Coach Reed right now.
I think both coaches at halftime better talk about getting these guys under control, and
You would think so. Yep. There's that discussion taking place. Definitely not a discussion about where they're going to go to eat afterwards. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Could be.
Maybe Scotty and...
yeah, if that's his name, I don't know.
You don't know if that's his name?
No, I just made it up.
Oh, come on. You
Wow.
know that's his name.
Now it's... What are they... What?
So they have...
I'll tell you what, if Alliance uses their timeouts,
they could get the ball back.
They can get the ball back in great field position, especially with South's kicking game. They got to stop them here.
So they only have one timeout remaining. So 1st and 10, South has it on their own 10. Snyder on the misdirection here, and a pretty
nice
decent
tackle.
run by Hunter Holcomb, but
nice tackle.
Holcomb is upended in the finest use of the word. Good running room there.
Yeah. Nice tackle.
Braden Hart, so leader in tackles on this defense, entered the game with 39.
2nd and 5.
Adding to his year there with that tackle.
You think the big boy is going to get it here?
Well, he's in the game.
The background. He's in the tailback position.
2nd and 5. That is Shavers. Shavers very patient that time, near a 1st down.
Yeah, it's short. A yard short.
Comes up exactly 1 yard short, as Elmer said. So 3rd and 1. Shavers get the ball again here.
For sure.
Hand off to Trent Shavers, and he was crushed.
Who was that?
No chance on that play.
That's a great play.
Appeared to be, I believe, Andrew Datz off of the defensive line.
Here we go. Canton South.
See if that's who it was.
Boom.
It was actually
60.
number 68 who made the play.
He doesn't play for Alliance.
Apparently so. Holcomb with the kick here, and Bugara has some space. Dylan Bugara is pretty quick in the open field, and then he's thrown down.
There's some more flags. Gosh, come on, guys.
Flags everywhere on the field again.
Just play football.
Goes against Alliance this time. It's got to be frustrating for both of these coaches tonight. Seems like the first half has been
It's an embarrassment.
Riddled with penalties.
It's an embarrassment. Where the heck's the play going to? Where's the ball?
They're certainly trying to figure that out at this point.
Ball at the 44-yard line. First down, 10.
Billy, can you still hear me? Toss here on first down. It goes to Caden Davis.
Get out of bounds.
Davis is brought down.
Davis.
Billy, can you hear me?
Shamar Blackman runs him out of bounds.
Speed option here.
2nd down, 7.
Pretty good job of containment by that run. No, Canton South jumped off. What are they saying? All right, it's 1st and 10. No, 2nd and.
This is Alexander now, and Alexander keeps a decent gain.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Okay, now it's 1st and 10. I guess they was just assuming that he was going to get it the first time.
I guess so.
Yep. You could do that. Hey, that's why you're the home field. Cough. Ah.
It's a lateral going backwards.
Ball's back here now. Whoa.
Loss of 11 yards on the play. 2nd down, 21.
All right, it's 2nd down and 21. What play do you have that's 2nd and 21? Almost gets the first down. That's the play you run. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Nice play there by Hawkins. Billy, can you hear me at all? Third down play here now that was converted on. Alexander on the option, tosses to Davis. Davis down the sideline, and I believe in. Or is he short by a yard? Davis is short by just a bit. So brings up a 1st and goal now for Alliance at the 3. They mark it at the 2 on the field, 3 on the scoreboard. Alliance on the doorstep of going in. Alexander tries to keep, he's going down. Nice stand up front. That's what Canton South needed there. That'll help them in a big way. So timeout taken by Alliance. Nice play there defensively. So brings up a big 2nd down here with under a minute left in this first half. To catch you up on what's happened to this point, it was a long run by Caden Davis early on in the game that allowed Alliance to go up 6-0, and then other than that, it was a Brandon Alexander 1-yard QB keeper that made it 12-0. Looking to make it 18-0 here before the end of this half. Be a 2nd and goal here. Ball at about the 7. Alexander has Caden in the backfield with him. That's Davis. Has a number of wide receivers out there as well. Throws in the end zone behind its man. Behind his intended target there. And simply couldn't hook up with him. Had the right idea here, but he simply just threw it a bit too far behind his man, which was Hawkins, the intended target. 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal now. Alliance at the 7. Rolling out is Hawkins, or rather that was Alexander, and a toss to Davis, and Davis comes up short by quite a bit. So they look to attempt the field goal now because the ball simply stays at about the 7-yard line. They really didn't gain anything there. 4th and goal at the 7. Clock stopped at 32 seconds. So timeout taken by Alliance. Well, Zerbrugg is the field goal kicker if they would have to go that route. John Bozika, Elmer Sheets along with you. In the waning moments of the second quarter, All Care TV replay game of the week. And they will go for it here. Will Alliance on the 4th down and goal from inside the 10-yard line at the 7. Alexander rolls out. Looks back the other way. Now he might run. Alexander still looking. Brought down. Ethan Fricky, the linebacker. The freshman with a huge play to prevent Alliance from finding the end zone there. This will be a nominee for our rock solid play of the game. Brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union. Simply a good play made by Ethan Fricky. Trent Shavers also helping out there off of the defensive line. And Fricky was the one who eventually disrupted it at the end and made the tackle. Shavers the one that wreaked havoc initially. So, 1st and 10 here, and simply a knee to end this half. So it will be the last play of the first half. Through a half, South has hung tough. Alliance ahead by 2 scores, and we'll head into halftime with the score 12-0 in favor of Alliance. Part of the reason why has been Caden Davis. Back at halftime after this.
Y'all know it's football season. Around these parts, football season is barbecue season. If you want to score big on game day, make slow-smoked Old Carolina barbecue your go-to spot before, during, and after all the games. No need to cook on Friday. Meet before the game at Old Carolina. Or grab a party pack and host the ultimate college or pro football party. Featuring award-winning ribs, tender pulled pork, and jumbo smoked wings. We have options for all your pigskin pig-outs. Get more info at oldcarolina.com. Old Carolina Barbecue Company. Meet before the game.
There is something special about our community.
It's a feeling, a spirit, and you can sense it and see it in everyone who lives and works here.
Everyone in our community matters.
You matter.
It's a simple concept.
Yet its message carries a great impact, which we all need to hear.
Every conversation, each pay it forward message can have an incredible impact on someone else's life.
It can start with just 2 simple words.
You matter.
You matter.
You matter.
Got a news tip? Email us at newstip@whbc.com. For everything WHBC, news, weather and sports, personality blogs, and more, log on to whbc.com.
And we welcome you back into Mount Union Stadium at halftime. Alliance ahead 12-0, the Omni Orthopedics halftime show. Old Carolina Barbecue Company scoreboard. We go down to the field and bring in the Alliance Band to our broadcast this evening.
We're proud of our city, our teams, our community, and we are extremely proud to sell Hondas, some of the safest, most affordable cars in the industry, built in the great state of Ohio. Enjoy great deals on the Honda CR-V at your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer.
Put your health into the hands of experts right in your own backyard. Omni is your hometown choice. For more than 25 years, Omni Orthopedics has been treating a full range of orthopedic problems. Omni was voted Best of the Best in 2019, with another nomination in 2020 for the 6th straight year. And we continue to grow to better serve you with a new Oasis Surgical Center coming soon and Omni Express, our walk-in clinic. Your hometown choice. Now with 3 locations in Canton, Alliance, and Dover to serve you.
Now is new. Altman Immediate Care is now Altman Now Urgent Care. Walk in, get care, and go home. The average turnaround time is less than an hour. Now is new. When your doctor's office is closed and you don't need the ER, choose Altman Now Urgent Care Center. Altman Healthcare providers treat minor injuries and illnesses such as flu and fever, sprains and strains, upper respiratory infections, and sore throat. Now is new. Now open at Washington Square from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The new Altman Now Urgent Care. Now is new.
Wake up with Canton's Morning News. Pam Cook reports all the news, traffic, and weather you need to get your day started. News Talk 1480 WHBC. Online at WHBC.com.
We're proud of our city, our teams, our community, and we are extremely proud to sell Hondas, some of the safest, most affordable cars in the industry, built in the great state of Ohio. Enjoy great deals on the Honda Accord at your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer.
And we return back in here at halftime. Old Carolina Barbecue Company scoreboard has Alliance up 12-0. John Bozica, Elmer Sheets along with you. First, we'll take a look at our halftime stats here on the Omni Orthopedics halftime show. And Elmer, thus far, pretty dominant in one side of the affair right now.
John, the halftime stats is Canton South had 38 yards rushing, Alliance 140. Passing yards, 25 for Canton South, 52 for Alliance. First downs, 4 for Canton South, 9 for Alliance. Total yards, 63 for Canton South, 192 for Alliance. Number of plays, 25 for Canton South, 31 for Alliance. Average yards per play, 2.5 for South, 6.2 for Alliance. Here's a big statistic here, John. It was the first half. Penalties, 4 for Canton South for 45 yards. Alliance 3 for 34 yards. Individually speaking, for the visitor, Canton South, Jack Snyder was 5 for 10 for 25 yards. Trent Shaver's rushing was 7 rushes for 22 yards. And Shamar Blackman had 3 catches for